Hello, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Virgo. Now this will be for the 10th to the 16th of January 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. I'm going to do something a little bit different this time, and I found that with each of these readings, it seems to be about what it is you need to change so that you can then change your future. Like the universe is kind of trying to help you here. So, see what happens. Okay, Virgo. Okay, for the past. Present for Virgo. Okay, future. Okay, so Virgo, it seems like you're not wanting to walk away from something that causes you anxiety, fear, worry, lack of sleep, you know, all those kind of negative kind of feelings, depression, you know, overactive mind, all those things. But at the same time, you're not wanting to walk away from them. This person could have been emotionally manipulative, violent, crafty, moody, non-trustworthy, you know, all those things. Okay, so we'll go with what's on the table. So what I've done is, this is the past, this is the present, and this is the future. Now take as resonates. As I said, different times for different people, but I can't suit everyone. Okay, so with the past, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this is definitely about your relationships, intimacy, your emotions, all that sort of thing. Now, with the Six in reverse, I mean, this is about someone giving to other people. It can be, you know, you now needing to look after yourself because somebody was, you know, giving to other people, but it could also be a one-sided relationship. And I feel like, you know, you possibly now moved on from that, but I feel like at the time, you know, somebody could have been giving to other people. And that was the reason for, I guess, you moving on, or them moving on. Now, at the same time, I mean, you know, obviously it made you feel very upset, depressed, you know, all those kind of negative feelings as well. But, you know, it's completely normal, but you're too busy focusing on the negative. Like, this happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were probably discontent or bored, or they were discontent and bored, and you're missing the point. Like, even on the cup, right? There's all these cups here, and then there you are. There's the angel with, you know, another opportunity for you, but you're too busy focusing on the negative. Things happen for a reason, and when they do, it's generally because there's something better coming along, or, you know, there for you. And it wasn't really a happy marriage, happy relationship, happy situation anyway. I feel like it was a broken relationship. Could have been full of arguments. So yeah, let's see why. Let's do the Ten of Cups in reverse. What was going on with Virgo with the Ten of Cups in the past? Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying, why were you, I guess, or what was going on with the Ten of Cups in reverse? You didn't want to be alone. I mean, you know, but at the same time you felt lonely in this marriage, relationship, whatever this was. Didn't want to end it though, but you really, you know, needed to get rid of whatever isn't working, and also work on yourself, and have a new beginning. But yeah, of course it caused, well, that's a hard saying. Of course it caused you to feel like you were trapped. I mean, you know, you were in this relationship with someone possibly married who was giving to other people, and now you need to look after you, and, you know, at the same time not wanting to let it go, but you felt lonely. You know, of course there's a lot to be kind of trapped in your head about. And, you know, it is easier to stay in your comfort zone. But this situation caused you heartache and loss. And, you know, this person was much doing things that they shouldn't have been. They could have had addictions, you know, obsessions, lies, you know, all those things. There was temptations, whatever. And I feel like it just caused, you know, obstacles and challenges in your life. Okay, so let's move on. So in the present, you have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess. You've got a lot of wands, and wands is about will, passion, determination. So you're having the new beginning, you're taking the next steps, you know, continuing to move forward. This is about future planning, making progress, you know, assessing your life, and moving forward. And then you've got the Queen, and I guess that's just letting you know that, you know, have the courage, be confident, be independent, be a social butterfly, be determined, you know, go out there. There's nothing you can't do. So you just need to believe in yourself, because your dreams can come true. And, you know, also with the High Priestess, it's like trust your intuition, trust yourself, because, you know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust the wisdom that you're getting. If you have intuition about these situations, and maybe in the future you'll get intuitive messages, I feel like, you know, maybe do some meditation as well. All right, maybe tell me about the Two of Wands. Yeah, taking the next steps. I mean, you might have various options, or you might feel overwhelmed, or you don't want to make a decision. But, I mean, it's like, do I want to be in a situation where there's no victory and success, or do I want to be in one and have hope again and hope that the future's going to be bright? We'll just put the choice card there for now, because that's pretty much the choice, you know? Yeah, so there's nothing you can't do, as I said. Now, future. Maybe we should ask about the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess first. Yeah, trust your intuition on anything that's, you know, not going to bring you success, that's causing you pain, you know, as well. You know, I feel like trust your intuition if it comes to somebody having other people, or, you know, any of that kind of thing. You know, I feel like you are breaking the cycle though, as I said. I feel like you are, I think I said that before. I don't know. I feel like I had deja vu. I feel like I've said that to you before, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. But I feel like you're at a turning point here, right? So you have had something not so great happen. Now you kind of, you know, working on you, kind of realizing things can get better, and then maybe that's where you then start. That's the turning point. You know, stand your ground. Some of you don't want to move on, but you don't have the same values, or they don't have the same values as you. Okay, so the future, it's a spiritual lesson. Like, this was all to teach you something. So learn from whatever it is that you needed to learn from, because this is a spiritual lesson. I want to say, which is weird, like I haven't had this message before. Like, I've noticed with all the readings, this card here, the first card that I read, seems to be like something you need to work on, right? And something you can change. And I mean, it's in reverse. I feel like, you know, it's about realizing one-sided relationships, when you're putting in all the effort and it's not an equal give and take. I feel like that's important. And I also feel like make sure you do look after yourself. Like, stop being this person that gives to everyone all the time. Like, which is fine. I mean, I'm not saying don't change you and don't turn into be someone being nice to being a horrible person. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying just look after yourself for now. But also, yeah, watch these one-sided relationships where I feel like you've had a pattern of them, where you like these people more than they like you, or you're giving more to the relationship than they're giving to you. And I feel like that's part of the lesson. Because I know that card means something. But as I said, I haven't said this with any of the other readings. I forgot to continue that sentence. But I feel like, and I heard it in my head that upright, this card's all about karma, right? What you give, you get back. And I feel like maybe this was someone else's karmic debt, or maybe this was part of karma for you. I don't know. I don't know who the karma's for, but, you know, I feel like there was something to do with karma, and for some, maybe it's just one person. I don't know. But I'm hearing in my head there's something about karma, and whether, you know, maybe it's like a karmic debt. So maybe there was something you needed to learn from a past, like past life, or some sort of past. I don't know. Anyway, that could just be specific for someone. So yeah, spiritual lesson, like I said. But you are completing the lesson. You are learning. You are gonna, you know, this brings endings, and endings bring new beginnings. So it's like, be proud of yourself. Like, you've accomplished learning whatever you had to learn, and go through whatever you had to learn, which is also why I feel like maybe that's why it's also part of a karmic lesson for you, because you learnt and you went through whatever you needed to go through. Yeah, look, spiritual lesson. Spiritual lesson. Like, there's nothing really more to kind of tell you. It's like, I don't even really need to kind of, I might clarify the world, but like pretty much this is you learning what you needed to learn. And I feel like, you know, you have learnt because you've got two of them. So let's ask, well, maybe we'll ask one of them. Maybe the page, we'll do the page. Tell me about the Page of Wands in reverse. But I really don't feel like there's a need to. I mean, it's a spiritual lesson and it's come up twice for you. So I will ask, see if it will tell me. It's also, possibly, it's like a pattern, and you go through these situations that cause you emotional loss, and then, you know, they break your heart, and then you go through this mental conflict, and, you know, you weigh up your options, you try to avoid, you know, this heartache and loss happening, and then you meet someone new, and then you go through this process again. And I feel like that's a lesson. That's something, as I said, something you needed to learn. And maybe you don't speak your truth. Maybe you're not one of these people that kind of stands up for yourself and speaks your truth. You know? Okay, so we'll do the World and then we'll end it on that. So tell me about the World card for Virgo's future. Tell me about the World. Yeah, I feel like you've learnt. I feel like the lesson that you had to learn was that you were in relationships where you either didn't have power in the situation, you didn't take back your own power in the situation, you didn't have the inner strength to kind of change it, and they were deceitful, they were dishonest, you know, there was obstacles, and I feel like you're learning that, and you've completed the lesson that that's what you kept getting. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like that's the lesson. That's what you've learned. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that resonates. Don't forget to learn from it so you don't keep repeating the pattern. And I will catch you with the next reading. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Okay, bye.